to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Lindsay first down and more than that. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24 yards.
Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Play action. Garoppolo rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 51 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. That catch good for only a couple.
13 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here comes Reed. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and
and
now they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
8 yards.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Well, the field goal obviously a little dicier here with the elements in the snow, but still right on the border of field goal range. But they're going to go for it. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
San Francisco.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
To Jordan Reed. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
The tackle made by Bruce.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes.
Wow.
Make sure you just drop and hand it to your runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
A big hitter to start this line has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Fucking end up, man.
But still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot trying to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets. To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st down, it's Carson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning the NFC West and earning them the number 1 seed. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. 22 yards there. 1st down. With 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. They'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Third and long, it's Wilson. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've let the days camp now, okay? So they've started to move the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And they'll start great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, it's a cold night. And whether you're a quarterback who wants to glow on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
At the Niners,
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
49-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel.
Fuck!
Very good field position late in this first half.
Not throwing ass, dude.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right, and that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no, they'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Thank you, sir. Field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half.
Bobby Gold to kick off for San Francisco.
Alex Trophy still rings in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better to come out of the half, too, you know?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they have to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. He finds some open field here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground. They've kept him in check. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
You have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of were counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before and start limiting him again.
Fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to go down here. A 6. They push him back to the 34. Cameron Jordan able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And nothing doing here. This time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time. It'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Gold is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. 13-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it? Yep. They are more athletic now than ever before about kickers. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yards seem easy for some reason. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, good throw. Left side, it's Wilson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. 28-yard line. Throwing on second and long. Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will score.
Knew he was doing that. It's the only thing he did.
His second touchdown tonight. And the Seahawks have extra point away from moving out in front. And this one from the uprights and good.
49ers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Man, send everybody to the outside. Fucking song was trash.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play. And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So they had a big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a second and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Good effort there, trying to take a shot. But it's third down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield, even if you don't get the catch. Maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. There's Garoppolo to throw. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time.
Fucking wide open, man. God damn.
27.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich going against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now the second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Good play.
Throw out wide to Dorsett. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Making a hand trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point through the Snowflakes up and good. And the lead is up to
Good play. Fucking wide open. Man.
send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. And here in field at the 49. Jeremy able to put it into that play, and in so doing, puts it into this third quarter. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, when you look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They got them frustrated right now.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 36, Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needs.
And you know as well as I do, we're going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
A gain of 8 brings us second
From the 35 on second down. Garoppolo. And now here's another interception.
Fuck!
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. You gotta be thinking.
God damn, they fucking me over.
Confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. As you and I both know, it's not
Ain't gonna be no running, man.
maybe some more pattern, maybe some more intent. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
at the 38.
38-yard line, second and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's third down. The Seahawks on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is third and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will score. It's a 49 touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Off the option, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple of yards in the end zone. And they'll get him right at the 25-yard line, so the same result will be opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. And on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh my fucking god! You fucking serious?
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Now you throwing fucking dots?
Yards then go around a first down as well. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long, and that throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll
on, man. Hit him in the backfield.
He's across
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. From just shy of midfield, Wilson to the right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers 28. 22 yards there, first down.
Now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, it's Carson, and he'll take this down just
Make no mistakes.
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They stay on the ground again. It's Carson. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he'll get this down over to the end team. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And Myers able to knock it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. There is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive. That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. They somehow survived. They managed the clock exactly right.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong, you don't have to be too panicked.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on this.
He's got it at the 15. He takes it across for a touchdown. They've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team.
Oh, fuck.
All the way through. Go ahead, go there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
first down at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. We go over this situation. Having to go down the field, limited timeouts. You got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this will be
Shit, Sherman, come on.
physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield now. Here's Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Let's go. That's cool. Make them use the timeout.
The second of their 3 timeouts. As they stop with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Wilson.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. We talked about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Tonight, and for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to
I'm $4.99.
I have felt a little isolated lately. I'm back to Jordan Sun returns on Fox. Game is sponsored by Ford. Built Ford proud.